Yeah, he just bought part of Title as well, and I feel like he's one of those same people that would just let the creatives. Jack Dorsey, that's his name. Yeah, I feel like Jack Dorsey wouldn't be a bad Reebok owner either.
I mean, I think if Pharrell wasn't with Adidas, maybe, maybe he would do a good job. Bring back some board flips. I used to like those. Bring back some ice cream.
Let's talk about Pharrell. This is a great segue into a subject I've been thinking about a lot recently, and there's some subjects that like people are scared to talk about, like A24. They're making shitty movies right now. The Green Knight, that shit's whack. But this isn't a movie podcast. What I will say is that people are scared to ask themselves, is Human Made a good brand? Is Pharrell really important to fashion right now? And I feel like people are really scared I feel like the same way as asking if A24 is making shitty movies. Everybody's like, well, no, they made some good movies. I'm asking you if the last 3 movies that came out are shitty. Is Zola a good movie? Is The Green Knight a good movie? Have you seen them? Were they important for you to see them? That's how I feel about Pharrell. Hey, if his last few shoes are so good, do you have them? Does anyone own them? Does anyone want to own them?
I mean, they're still making them, so I think they're selling.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking if you, as a person who is a fashionable person, if he matters to you right now. Is there a Pharrell shoe that is in your top 20 shoes that you would like to have right now? You get what I'm saying?
Before I got you, but like before I answer that question, you got to understand where he's at in his life right now. This nigga was on top of the game. Listen, he was been on top of the game forever.
Everyone, grab your Mr. Cape. We will be caping for Pharrell right now, everyone.
No, never. No. I'm just gonna keep it 100 though. Like, look where he's at right now. He got like 3 kids. He got a wife. This dude
who doesn't? Just Kanye is Kanye important to fashion? And does he not have 3 kids?
Yeah, but wait, you gotta understand where he's at. Kanye is still trying to be with the young guys. He's still trying
so
to be
does Pharrell, what are you saying? Pharrell is
he's not
Tommy
trying anymore.
Bahama?
No, he's just not.
Pharrell makes Tommy Bahama clothing then for old people? Like, I'm wondering what are we saying? What are you saying? Everybody's saying Pharrell is so important to fashion. He's done this, he's done that. He's so important. What's the last Pharrell shoe that mattered, quote unquote, was the Chanel Pharrell. What's the last Pharrell shoe that's really mattered to the culture, to the whole culture of even the hypeness or just sneaker culture in general? What's the last Pharrell shoe that's inspired other shoes, made other people want to make shoes like that? You know what I'm saying? Resold for a lot.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
I mean, so we're talking about hype, the hype of his shoes. I don't think that's where he's at right now in his life.
No. We are not talking about hype. We're talking about hype, influence, culture, all that shit. I'm not just talking about hype. I'm talking about matter in general.
How about comfort? That matters. This nigga makes comfortable ass shoes.
My man hit me with comfort. That's what Ultra Boost people say when people say, "None of I give a fuck about that." What about the comfort, man? And they're like, "Yeah, okay, we get it. Nice You know who else makes comfortable shoes? Skechers."
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah. So are you telling me? I think Skechers has done more for the culture the last 3 years than Pharrell has.
Oof.
Y'all want to be mad at me, but they've done things that have changed the culture. They have copied shoes to points that have changed things. You know what I'm saying? That have changed everybody, the way people have moved, etc. And I'm just saying, I'm not saying Pharrell is not shit. I'm just saying for the last 3 to 5 years has Pharrell dropped. I mean, maybe the Chanel Pharrells came out maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe about 4 years ago. So what I'm asking is, since Chanel Pharrell, what's the important Pharrell shoe that's dropped? Mm-hmm. And I'm not hating on Pharrell. I love Pharrell. Back in the day, Pharrell inspired me to wear yellow polo shirts with no shirt underneath because of the front video. Oh, yeah. That was what he was wearing, you know. And I was like, and I wanted to get some camo shorts too, just to be like Pharrell. I was like, oh, if I could get a yellow polo shirt and, you know, keep the shit open, show my chest a little bit, and then if I could be the guy who and then if I could wear the cargo shorts, yeah, I'm killing it. That was 2003. So my question is, what is lately, what has this guy done for us? Because, I mean, saying the same shit in 2003, Kanye made me put on 2 polo shirts at the same time. And then today, he made it okay to wear red and orange together, which to me, it was already okay. I'm just saying, like, he's still pushing boundaries. He's still doing his thing. He's still making clothes that everybody cares about. He's still, when he drops something, it still changes the cult. You know, it still fucks everything up. Maybe
not with his shoes. People still, I mean, all right, so there's 2 things. People love Pharrell for what he's done in the past, right? It's like Marvel. To me, Marvel can't do wrong right now just because they already been killing it. It's like Marvel can't do wrong. Even the ones that I don't love, like the movies I ain't feeling. So it's just like, it's one of those things like, I trust you, I believe you. Okay. You know? But on the other end, where is this nigga at in his life? This nigga likes sock shoes. He's like, I want to be comfortable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
is Marvel making, like, what has Marvel done this year that has mattered as far as the universe? They did WandaVision, that mattered a lot. Okay. And they did Loki, that mattered a lot. Yeah. Marvel is still Kanye. You know, in this analogy, Marvel is still doing their thing. They're still making waves today. That could only be said if it was like Ghostbusters. Like Pharrell is Ghostbusters. It was like those movies in the 80s were really great.
Oh, damn.
Nowadays, we just keep making them. You know, the ones in the 80s were so good. You know, but now we just keep making them. You know, those Ghostbusters, they got some really good movies. Don't you dare say that wasn't a good movie.
Nah, I ain't about to say that. But yo, like, the wise words from you though, man, right? You're allowed to miss.
My man's been missing for 5 years. I say Kanye's allowed to walk outside in something that's not cool one time. Pharrell's been missing. And that's what I'm saying. It's like no one will even say it. I just get my ass beat for saying things like this all the time. For saying like, oh yeah, well yeah, what's the new Pharrell thing that we like? It's like, well, you know, he did the NMD. You don't remember the Human Race NMD? Yeah, I do. 8 years ago. Now, what is the lately thing that my boys got going on? Because even those new samples of the blue ones.
Yeah, I want to show the peoples right now.
Yeah, pull those up. What do you want that?
I was looking at them and
you answered this question with no capping, with no caping or capping. Do you want that shoe?
I wouldn't mind if someone sent it to me. I wouldn't mind. Here they are right here.
Would you stay up for hours in the morning trying to get that shoe like you did the Travis?
No. But they do look really comfortable, man.
Now, me being completely honest, I would buy this shoe for retail. Y'all don't hear me though. I'm being completely honest and I'm telling you the truth. I will buy this shoe for retail. Allow me to buy this shoe, Pharrell. I want it. So don't come at me talking about, Jamal said the Pharrell shoes were so shitty. No, I'm not saying they're so shitty. I'm saying nobody's making shoes like these, like to copy him because they're inspired by him. So he's not really pushing the culture in that way. And nobody's acting like they're crazily need these, like they're going crazy over these. I don't even think I don't even think the other companies, like the other sneaker places, are even talking about this shoe, which is like,
what are these called?
just unheard of. That's unheard of, though. Remember when those old NMDs were coming out? If like a little snippet of them came out, these were the Travises.
I didn't understand why those were so like coveted like that. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't a fan of these.
Yeah, these were the Travises when they came out. When these blue ones, you see those blue ones right in the middle that say what do they say? Human being.
Yeah.
When those came out, those were Travises. You're not hearing what I'm saying though. People were on these shoes dick like it was like that was like this was bigger than Travis had ever made. You know what I'm saying? They were like, oh my god, the Pharrells, oh fucking Pharrell. I'm just wondering why aren't people acting like that about these new Pharrells?
You know what? I don't think I've ever liked any of these Pharrells. I don't think
not
like
those are not it. Those don't count. Those don't count.
Okay.
Those don't count. Those are good and those released very limitedly, but what I'm talking about is those right there, the reds, the blues, the yellows, the ones that have words right on the top and name the first releases. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When these came out, the streets were fucked up.
But I think sock shoes is like it's kind of dying now a little bit.
But that's the thing. You might be right, but I want to be clear that when the first sock shoes came out,
yeah,
people were saying fuck these shoes. There was like a whole group of people that were also saying fuck those shoes too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I want these shoes.
Yeah, they don't look bad. They don't look bad.
I want these shoes. My question is, why don't you want these shoes? Why doesn't the world want these shoes?
Well,
I'm not saying these are bad shoes.
Me personally, I don't like sock shoes. Remember, I got bunions and shit. So
I hear you. I'm just asking about the shoe as an art piece. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying like, oh well, you have to personally like. Did you personally say that like about okay, if Chanel Pharrell's drop right now, those are. Let me pull those up so that people know what those. Will you pull those up really quick so people know what those?
I got you.
It doesn't matter whoever does it, but I just want the people to get a reference of those shoes. Bless you, child. If the Chanel Pharrells were to drop today, would you try to buy them?
I honestly didn't know. I don't know why these are so crazy too. It looks like the same as the other ones.
Well, guess how much they pull them up real quick.
Oh, I thought I was sharing. What the fuck?
My bad. Yeah, pull these up now. Type them into StockX.
All right.
That's what I meant to say. I meant to say pull them up how much they cost. How much are these shoes going for right now in StockX?
What?
About 8?
8, yeah, 75, yeah, 8.
Okay. So my question is, if these shoes were to come out right now, retail is like $250. Are you going to try to buy these shoes?
No. That's irresponsible, man.
It's irresponsible for you to buy these $8,000 shoes for $250.
Oh, if I could get it for retail? No. I'm still not buying this but you're asking me. I'm kind of biased because I'm not with the whole sock movement like that. You know what I mean? So you're asking the wrong guy. But if you're talking in general, probably somebody wants this for sure. For sure.
Okay. My question is, what's the difference in this and the green shoes and blue shoes that we just looked at?
Oh, isn't it a different model? It's like the
Chanel branding.
Well, yeah, but isn't it different from the
yes,
original?
Yes, it is different. It's a different shoe. I'm just saying that what's the difference between a shoe that Pharrell dropped 3 years ago and a shoe that dropped today?
Yeah, it's the collab.
In fact, actually, can we type in those new human races? I bet you those are on StockX already. Somebody stole.
What they're called?
I don't. You can write human race 2021 or 2022.
Oh, we forgot about these too. I think he was a part of these. I think these were cool. My bad. Let me go to what you saw.
Are they cool? My question is, why do those shoes cost $95?
I don't care about that. I'll ball up in them.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Basically, the reason I'm asking these questions about varying prices is because my overall question is, what is Pharrell worth?
I don't know, man.
You know, if you slap cause on a piece of shit shoe, it's gonna go for $2,000.
I don't know about that.
I mean, type cause in, see if there's a shoe that's less than $2,000. You know, I mean, I'm sure there is, but what I'm saying is it's gonna upsell.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? I'm sure there's a shoe that's less than 2,000, but what I'm saying is, you know, if you type cause stuff costs more money. So my question is,
oh yeah, everything's like a stack there.
Yeah. So my question is, what's Pharrell worth? You get where I'm going with this?
I feel you, but
it's like if you type Kanye, if we go, hey, Kanye sample whatever new shoe, that's worth something. You know, that's worth a lot because people just go, oh, Kanye's a sample. I don't care if it's terrible. I don't care if it's ugly. You know, that tooth shoe, it's not good. As we look back on it, we're not gonna. I thought about it a lot recently. I'm like, we're not gonna look back on that tooth shoe and like it very much, Kanye. But it's reselling for high right now. So that's my thing. Is like, why can't Pharrell make a shoe that resells for no reason anymore? I think I know why. And I'm basically saying this because Adidas to me is the bad guys. Adidas is the people who said, hey man, drop these 20 shitty versions of your shoe so that no one will ever trust you again. And that's what they've done. They've made my boy Pharrell drop a whole bunch of shitty shoes, and that's not right.
So he did it for the bag.
Like, this is the reason Kanye is the way Kanye is, because if he wasn't, they'd drop 20 shitty versions of his shoe, destroy his value, and have him looking stupid. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like big brands have done to Pharrell. I said, hey, Pharrell, you wanna drop 20 versions of your shoe? That's not really the good version. You know, you see these shoes. What does he got African print on the fucking shoe for? When he dropped those African print human races, it was like he was jumping the shark. Everybody was like, nope, we don't have to spend a lot of money on Pharrell anymore.
I mean, you know what else I was thinking that he made cool? He made the Chanel loafers cool. He made wearing loafers cool. Yeah.
Nah.
That was cool.
I don't, not that I don't believe you. I just don't, I don't align those two things. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't, I feel like he just started wearing. You know, I feel like, hold on, I'm typing. Oh my God.
What?
You see what I just typed in? These are the ones. When he dropped these.
Those are not African, is it?
Huh?
These ain't African.
Yeah, I know. They're just really bad, man. Whatever print that is, should never have been.
It's like a multicolor weave. Like there's nothing wrong with this. Dude, Vapor Max.
Want a pair? Do you want a pair?
Now, I don't wear sock shoes, but I'm sure that
I don't wear sock shoes. These dropped the same day as those. When these two pairs drop, bro, I'm sorry. This is what jumped Pharrell ship. I'm telling you, as a person who does wear sock shoes and prioritizes comfort, etc. All right, man, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even like telling people this. Adidas gave me a pair of these shoes and I couldn't wear them.
Oh, damn.
That's as deep as I'm gonna go into that.
Jeez.
I don't know. I don't even. I couldn't even give these shoes away.
You still got these?
I gave them away eventually.
Okay.
But that's the point, man. I don't even know if I want to keep that in, but man. Next subject.
Okay.
Next subject. Because I'm not trying to, kick my man in the balls. He's a good guy. I think it was more the brand that was like, hey, put these out. Because those shoes weren't good shoes. They just weren't.
I'm sorry, Pharrell.
I'm sorry.
They're not good.
And that's my question. That's another hold on, let me just bookend this really quickly, but I want to ask that as we go. Do you own any human race clothes? Would you ever own human race clothes? Is that a brand that you've ever thought when you're like, hey, I got a couple bucks, I'm going to buy human race?
You know when I see human
made. Human made.
Human made. Oh, I think you meant like this clothes. I kind of like look at that as like, I don't know, like Adidas clothes. But human made, I think it's like.
All right, pull it out.
I think it's a t-shirt.
Pull it out. We want to see how much human made clothes that you own. I don't know anybody who owns any pieces of human made clothing.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. It's really expensive.
Do you know anyone who owns any?
I know somebody. I know a couple people have pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, I know people who own Bape. Who wear Y3. I know people who wear Rick Owens only. I don't know people who wear human made clothing.
So wait, what are you trying to say?
Hey man, I'm saying words. They are for interpretation. I'm not here to throw anybody under any buses. I'm just keeping it real about the truths that are true.
All right, hold on. All right, so I looked some stuff up real quick just to like get my juices flowing. Hold on. Let me host up real quick. Pause.
Hey, hold on.
Oh. Okay, so I found these. And I actually like the jackets. The jackets are nice.
How much does that jacket cost?
$1,000, $1,100.
Okay, so is that better than a Bape jacket? Like basically what I'm asking is there any brand, is that jacket in your must buy? You know what I'm saying? Show me something that you want to take home over every other piece that would be around that price range and etc. You know what I'm saying? Show me items that you are planning on adding to your collection.
The Carhartt jacket I've been asking you for, motherfucker.
No, that's not this. We're talking about human made clothing. Not yeah. I'm asking you about human. I'm not giving the card.
These are nice. Okay, I don't know if he made it or Vandy made it, but
my question is this yours? Is this something you want?
I don't think I can get that. I think that was like, they just gave those out to friends and family. I'm looking right now. I honestly, when I peep some of his stuff, like I check it out, but like I don't really like know his clothes like that. You know what? There is a vest. He has this vest that's pretty fucking cool.
So the point is that you are. I'm glad that that's a nice vest.
And you know what it is, bro? You can it's like a little thing right here, and you blow into it, and it puffs up.
Oh, that's really cool.
That shit fire.
That is a standout piece right there.
Yeah,
I'm eating my words right now.
Inflatable vest. Yeah, this is cool. Look at that back.
I'm eating my words because that is fire.